I'm 26 years old and I have just moved into my little van. I've been in here for 1 week and I sold everything and quit my job, and I bought this van with my boyfriend and we are traveling around New Zealand. So I thought I would just share with you our little home. It's a 1996 Toyota Hiace. It's diesel. We paid 12,000 New Zealand dollars, so we went halves in the van, which works out to be about 11,100 Australian dollars. So we came over from Australia and we spent a week in Auckland trying to find our van, and we ended up with this one. So we bought it privately. When we started looking for vans, we went to a dealer and we found one for a similar price, I think around 11, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. I really wanted a high roof and a long wheelbase if I could get one. So I really wanted to make sure that it was comfortable and big enough for 2 people. So I was really mindful of that when I was looking for vans. A lot of the vans that I saw were quite short. They didn't have a lot of headroom. As you can see, I have quite a bit of headroom in here. I'm 5'3" and I can just stand up in here. My 6'2" boyfriend can't quite stand up, but it's still definitely manageable height, and I really think that we got a good deal on our van. It came pretty like bare, but we have fitted it out just over the last week with everything that we needed to make it really comfortable and cozy. So yeah, I'll show you the van now. So this is our van from the outside. Don't mind our little cleaning mitt driving on the side there. We're parked up in Parroa Bay at the moment, Parroa Bay Marina. It's a really cute little spot. There's lots of grass, fishing spots. My boyfriend's been fishing, as you can see. Yeah, so the first things you notice when you come to the van is this table. So this actually has a little wooden piece that slides out. So you've got a little table that folds out, so it's a little bit of extra bench space, and that folds in neatly. So when you go inside, we've got a gas cooker, so it just folds up like that, and that all tucks in very neatly. So this is our kitchen and living area, I suppose. So up here we've got our like condiments and things, and then in the middle is a little shelf with like toiletry stuff, and then there's more pantry stuff down there as well, and like your grains and things like that. And I've got my little tea box and my bread. Up here, just behind here, is all of our clothes. So it's kind of like a closet. That piece just comes out. It's not secured at the moment, so we're sort of looking at either getting like a bit of rope to like pull it down, or a little latch or something like that, but it's fine for now. So I fitted some little fairy lights in the van. So there's actually 2. So I've got those ones, and then at the back there I've got another set of fairy lights as well. So in our van we do have power, so we have 4 switches here. One of them is for the fridge, which we don't really use, but it's just plugs in like that. So we have a 600 watt inverter in our van, and that powers all the lights and the fridge, and there is a little USB charger over there, but we've been using our power bank to charge our phones. It's just easier. You can kind of see the fridge at the back there. It's kind of like an esky, but it's got power on it. And then we've got our little cupboard. So I've got our bin in here, we've got fresh water and then wastewater as well. So we empty that and fill that up every couple of days. And we do have an electric sink, so press this little button here and water comes out. And that goes down into the wastewater, which we empty out. Also in that cupboard there is our gas canister for our cooker. In this cupboard here we have our dishes, so there's a couple bowls and plates and stuff, and then down the bottom is just excess. So we love our coffees, so we've got instant coffees and cookies, sort of extra stuff under there. And we are fully self-contained in our van, so behind here is our little toilet, but I have never used it. We always stay somewhere that has public toilets, so I haven't had to use that yet, thankfully. Under our bed there is just extra stuff like clothes and things like that. Our bed actually does convert into a seat and table. When I was looking at vans, I really wanted that setup so I could have a table set up inside when it's raining, but honestly in the week that we've lived in here we haven't used it. So so this is our little bed. It's a very cozy. Probably the biggest question I get is, do we get cold? And the answer is not really. It's really warm in here. Like the bed, it's got comforter, and then under here there is a minky sort of blanket, and then we also bought a fleece underlay for the bed, so it's really warm. It actually gets too hot sometimes, even though we're in the middle of winter. It gets really warm. I just added this the other day. It's just a little hook for my bag because it just sort of rolls around in here. Safety is really important to me. When I bought the van, the first thing I wanted to get was a carbon monoxide alarm. So it cost me about $55, but just for that peace of mind, I'm really glad that I bought it. You just never know. It's good to have it, just to be safe. And this is the back of the van. So there is these magnetized cupboards. That's just like extra wardrobe and like random stuff. In the middle I have like my bag. We use this tub to wash our dishes, and then we have this side is all camping gear. So there is tent, there's camping chairs, there's all sorts of things in there. So yeah, that is our little van. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. And be sure to subscribe. I'll be posting lots of our adventures on my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram at PressPlayTravel. Okay, thank you, bye!